I want to thank today's sponsors, Grill Your Ass Off Seasonings. They got great merch, seasonings, condiments, everything. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/mychowline. I want to thank armedforces.press. Check them out. Great news source about what's going on in the military here in the States and abroad. Also, I want to thank Lasered Gifts for You for awesome logo done on my ammo cans here and on the hat. Get these hats done. Thanks so much, Don. Appreciate it so much. So check them all out. GrillYourAssOff.com/mychowline, armedforces.press, and Lasered Gifts for You on Facebook. Welcome to my chow line. So today we're going to be making our own fresh burger buns. You can use these with burgers. You can use them with pulled pork sandwiches. They're good to eat by themselves. Those are like big giant dinner rolls. Are really good. I've done these a couple times now. It's awesome. I use really good flour. That's important. So we're using King Arthur unbleached bread flour. I recommend using the unbleached stuff, using the unenriched if possible. Whenever you get a chance, to try to use the freshest ingredients and the best ingredients you can to make the best bread. I don't like store-bought just because of all the chemicals they use. So bleaching and enriching and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, we'll get to it. That's a whole nother thing. So let's get into how we make this bread. We have our water. I'm doing a double batch. So here's so when you see the quantities and stuff I'm putting in based on what I'm going to put the description, the ingredients for a single batch. So if it looks inconsistent when you're watching the video versus the instructions, don't worry. I'm doubling this batch. So making a double batch. But we got our warm water, got our sugar. We're going to mix that up real quick. 2 of our rapid rise. You can use regular yeast, just have to give it a longer time to bloom before mixing. Because it's rapid rise, we can go ahead and mix it up a little bit. And then we're going to stick it in our mixer, and then we'll start mixing our stuff together. And we're going to slowly add our flour in. We're just going to keep adding the flour until it's ready to move to the next step. All right, now we're going to add our softened butter as that's kind of mixed up a little bit and starting to get kneaded around. And then we're also going to add our secret ingredient, Tupelo Honey. You're going to be using it as a kind of a dough conditioner, enhancer. We'll let that mix up. Let that dough mixed up real good. We'll let that go for a good 6 to 8 minutes, mixing up like this. Get it all worked together. All the ingredients mixed up. It's sticky, but yet still holds together. It's not sticking to the side of the bowl, but it's sticking to itself real good. That's when you know you got a good consistency going. All right, so now we're going to put that in a greased bowl, cover it up, and let it rest for at least an hour to 2 hours till at least doubles in size. So there you go. All right, our dough has officially doubled in size. Oh my goodness. It did not. It stuck to it. Even though I greased it, it stuck. Interesting. Alright, we're going to poke the air out of it. And we're going to start divvying it up into small portions, about 95 grams. And then we'll roll them into balls. All right, now that we measured these out, what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to tuck them pinch the bottoms, all the pieces together, give it a nice thing, and then we're just going to give it a nice little roll, and that's it. And then we'll set them on our baking sheet, and we will bake them at 350 for approximately 20 minutes. Yeah, approximately 20 minutes, or until they're nice golden brown. We'll put an egg wash on them as once we put them on the trays. All right, so here we are. Our buns are fresh out of the oven. They turned out a little smaller. I think it's due to the honey putting in there as a dough conditioner. Honey, well, a side effect of using honey is it can potentially, doesn't always, potentially reduce the, it can counteract the yeast and slow down the expansion process. So, but let's look at it. Sponginess, yeah. Oh man, that smells so good. There's nothing like fresh baked bread. You can taste the honey on the backside. Outside is firm, yet it's pillowy. I mean, it's so good. That'd be good as a dinner roll. Probably reduce the size of those and make some dinner rolls with them, or leave them as is. But depending on the honey you use, depends on if it will cause the expansion. That I should have made these a little bit bigger instead of the normal size, because I was using the honey instead of a citric acid. So using a dough conditioner is supposed to help make it spongy. Downside, if you use something like honey, the antibacterial functions of honey will actually neutralize the yeast at a certain point, depending on the type of honey. Good honey, fresh honey, which is what I used, does that. They're still good. These are still decent sized buns. Make good for the burgers, sliders, barbecue, sloppy joes. These will be used on some pulled pork sandwiches. Oh man, it's worth it to do it at least once, to have the house smell like it. Thank y'all for watching. Check out the other videos. Great things to come. Thank you so much. Check y'all later.